Alright, well, it looks like I got the dimensions on the overlay the way I want them. Welcome to the stream. I just quickly threw together this overlay for Minecraft. Once upon a time, I used to stream this game somewhat regularly. Close that. Alright, so I'm live on everything. From a 12 to 15-second delay on Twitch, YouTube, and Periscope. Mixer is pretty instant. Yeah, why hasn't this stuff synced in a while? These game saves from Minecraft are some of the biggest game save file sizes I've ever seen. I mean, they're like 25, 30 megabytes, some of them. That's just for this edition. I wonder if the syncing data thing is up on the screen. Was this slow sack of shit? 3 days to get restream chat authorized on Google because of how slow this fucking thing is. See how it looks.
Program loaded and ready. Program loaded and ready.
Yeah, I'm curious if the synchronization screen has popped up like on the feed or not. Doesn't look like it. It should be on natural. Flash of lightning outside. Hey, welcome to the channel. Oh wow, yeah. I didn't know we were getting thunderstorms. Hope my fucking shit doesn't go out. No, 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 no. This is not a fucking trial. I paid for this shit. I had to reinstall this though after I did a hard reset. Find it through the Game Hub. You can't search for this version. Wow, that shit's like right overhead. A copy of this shit. I would advise that you put a pin on your home screen because it will make it a lot easier to find it to re-download it because you can't just search the store. It's a texture pack, right? I mean, I already own this. So I thought it was downloaded. Looks like you already own this. Go to My Games and My Library in your home device to download it. Do you want to install it now? Yes. I thought it was installed already. I thought I said loaded this. Over my fucking house. I didn't know we would. Now let's see what it says. What the fuck? Like, how long does it take to install?
Program loaded and ready.
The fuck is this? Alright, let me see.
Program loaded and ready.
Yeah, I didn't know we were getting thunderstorms like this. Work's gonna suck in the morning. Everything's gonna be saturated. Either it's just me because I haven't been on in a while, or it looks like the map got a little bit more detailed since the last time I played this. You'll have to forgive me over on YouTube end right now telling me if on those the on-screen chat that you should be able to see that displays everybody. Wow, that just vibrated the fucking house. I can't see that on my screen. I only have Twitch and Mixer fed into this thing. I did discover that Streamlabs has a custom bot that you can set up that will apparently manage Mixer, Twitch, and YouTube. I just started using ScorpBot because it does Mixer and YouTube and it relays the chat. ScottyBot only works on Mixer. Wow, that's like pretty fucking bad out there. Like, that shit's like right overhead. I had no idea I was gonna get that. Fucking pouring out and shit. Oh well. Oh well. Well, wants my fucking code. Yeah, I got two-step verification on fucking everything. You can pretty much put it on anything. I mean, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, they all do it. Microsoft does it. And Restream and Discord have two-step verification shit, which is nice. Nothing wrong with using your bot to help promote your main channel, right? Yay. I'm gonna close this out now.
Program
Warning.
program loaded.
Keyframe intervals not rated for YouTube or Twitch, but they're online. Holy shit, that was a fucking vivid bolt of lightning. I always get this warning for Periscope, though. I guess they only want a maximum bitrate of 800. Mine's always coming in over 2,000. Jesus. Hey, you know what? Not that I want to fuck with my camera, but I'll see if y'all can see this out here. I don't know if you can hear the thunder in the mic. It's pretty loud and shit. Of course, now I get the camera out the window. There's no fucking lightning, right? There it is. There it is. Look at that shit. Yeah. Right over the fucking... The grown fields are right across the street on the other side of that tree line. Like, the house is vibrating right now. This shit's right overhead. So needless to say, if I mistake, probably why. Alright, well, enough of... I like thunderstorms and shit. Actually, somebody that I play with somewhat frequently that's out in the Midwest was saying that there were thunderstorms out there yesterday, so I guess it makes sense that they'd be here now. I have to go fucking check my camera settings. Make sure it's still aimed where I want it. Yeah, pretty much, actually. It's probably like a fucking fraction of an inch over now from where I had it. Fucking more. If I turned off all the lights in here, you'd probably see it. Well, this is my first world. See. Oh, this is still here. A viewer that had joined me at one point had built this thing, and it was some kind of launcher that used like water and TNT to blast you without killing you. I don't know. I never did figure out how the hell it worked, and I never bothered to go back. Adds up and shit. I noticed my fucking... This is kind of pisses me off. On a couple of my overlays, like if I switch over to this one here, like you'll see my social media and my streaming channels rotating on the screen. No, see the placeholders aren't. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know if it's something on my end or if it's something on their end. Switch back over to the one I want to use. Every time I come on here, I'll do a rehash of like some of the origins of some of this shit. This map is 4 years old now.
Program loaded and ready.
So even running web-based, it still seems to be resource hungry. My shit's old. This thing's 10 years old. I'm asking an awful lot of this motherfucker. So, be right back. Yeah, that fucking storm is right overhead. Boy, not only do I have a fucking perpetual black cloud that floats over me, occasionally it comes with precipitation. Oh shit, my scorepot's not even running. I just realized that. Should probably have that on. My chats won't relay without it. Alright, I'm gonna go check on my daughter real quick. If the hold card does come up like it's supposed to, the QR code in the corner, you can scan that to join my Discord if you would like. As of right now, you would be the first. Alright, I will be right back. Alright, she's good to go. One of my concerns is I primarily live in New Hampshire. I broadcast from here, because this is where I have the room for the setup. Unfortunately, this is going... Oh, shit. Where the fuck did I toss that? Oh, I guess I picked it up. Alright. creatures roaming around and shit. See if I can remember how to use this. I haven't fucking... Now, let's see. He won't really go after the fucking creepers, though. He'll go after other mobs. Like this cocksucker down here. But he won't go after the fucking creepers. What do I need for creepers? Ocelot. That's what I need. Can I fucking spawn an ocelot? For those eggs and shit. Spawn a stray. What the fuck is a stray? They've added shit. I mean, I haven't played this in so long. Fucking having a full-time job, trying to get into the streaming thing. Substandard equipment. Takes forever to do anything. I spent like 6 hours making 3 fucking overlays yesterday. All the shit I know how to do in computers, graphics is not my strong point. In fact, it's one of the areas where I know the absolute least. Oh, here we go, Ocelot. Oh yeah, you don't like that, do you, you prick? Fucking cocksucker. Yeah. What do you think about that shit, son? You know, I thought they went after they must have... I wonder if they changed shit. This is what started my foray. Right here. Let's see. Am I reconnected yet? Yes. I am reconnected on Twitch and Mixer. I don't need the music player going because I still haven't figured out how to actually get that to pipe music into the stream. I think I need like OBS or some shit for that to work, because I don't understand how else it would pipe the audio into the stream. Yeah, we'll show you what's up, you prick. Wanna fucking trespass on my shit. We'll get him. Yeah, that's what's up. One fucking hit, that's my boy right there. Iron motherfucker. Alright, so my thing in the Minecraft started originally with watching my kids play it. This was on the... And I thought it was kind of funny that they were. I kept saying, oh, you know, you're building all this stuff. Why don't you just find a hill and build inside of it instead of taking all this material? And they're like, oh, why don't you do that? So I got the idea to open up a map. I didn't know shit about biomes. I didn't know shit about seeds. I opened a map. I spawned here. And I found this fucking mountain range here that was just exactly what I was looking for. Big wall of stone on one side of it. Like, it just had my name written all over it. And not only that, it's almost dead nut center in the map too, which is cool. As a matter of fact, when I built the portals over here, alright, I put the end portal in. Now on the map, someone goes into the end, an X will pop up on the map showing where the native end portal that spawned is. I didn't know that it wasn't pointing to this because I happened to build this very, very close to the spawn point for the actual dungeon. I think this is it over here. Oh yeah, I had this fucking lofty idea I was gonna... Huh. Museum plan for summer 2017. Guess I'm behind on that project. Check this out here. They used to have a fucking 8. I don't know what the hell happened to it. Ah, shit. Alright, well, I was gonna... Not that I don't like eliminating natural stone. I like leaving it wherever I'm going to be building something out of stone. It's just I don't usually... Like, even with these shafts that I build, I'll usually line them with stone. If they're not already some kind of stone product. Ladder. Looks like they haven't really moved that around. They've been making a lot of improvements to the Better Together version that basically made this one obsolete. What's cool is when I bought this Xbox, it was the bundle, which is how I got this copy. I missed the deadline for getting a free copy for owning it on 360, but I had it. It was disc based on 360. I went through like 3 or 4 discs of it. So I got the digital copy on this, and just recently, actually, when I updated my PC to Windows 10, I finally used the code that came with it for the Minecraft for Windows 10 beta, which basically translated into me getting the new version for this. I haven't even tried it. It probably won't run. For such a simplistically animated game, it has very high demands for graphics. Actually, I find it kind of amusing. What was I doing? Actually, shit, I just fucked up. It must be right on top of it. It won't let me build. Ah, no. Fucker. I usually make these shafts bigger. Back when I started doing this in 2014, I didn't always do that. Like case in point here, like I never leave blocks affected by gravity in place. Blocks in the game that tend to be affected by gravity is gravel and sand. I didn't know there was a gravel deposit here. Alright, why does this give me a fucking hard time? Just put the ladder there. This used to be, you know, this used to be my Zen game. Maybe I should start playing it more frequently again. Right, what the chamber that has water in it. So yeah, even back then, every map spawned with every map spawned with this underground leftover stronghold is what they called it. Oh, I didn't even see that. He must have came and went. So yeah, even back then, every map spawned with this underground stronghold. I didn't even find this. I started this map in 2014. I didn't even find this shit until working on this map for 2 years before I even found this. I haven't explored yet. Shit. Since average, what I call average sea level, which is the average waterline height when you're in a map that has an ocean in it. I don't know where the fuck I'm going now, I'm lost. You know, these fucking stairways and shit in Portal. Oh, it's up here. Now it's up. Yeah, I don't even have this one active though. Put signs so I can remember how to get out of here. Even though I pretty much only play this shit in creative mode, since they started allowing people to have different modes while on the same map, I did. Survivor mode doesn't have to fly to get around. Main building here. My construction projects are dated. This originally started as a 2-track setup, and I ran a 3rd track. We'll check it out after. You're I remember making it so easy. Like, I put the pads on the inside to make it easier to get out. It's on the outside.
Program loaded and ready.
Yeah, all this natural stone was all here when I did this. And I left what I could in place and then replaced other materials with brick. There's nothing in there. That's what was Lexi's room? I should say Animal Princess. Game and tags on the stream. This was her old room. I actually took this to expand on mine. I opened up this wall here, gave myself this luxurious master bathroom. This goes somewhere, I forget where this goes. Footstep sound effect on the ladder, that's new. Oh, a fucking dog trap somewhere. My dog's got animals all over the place. Yeah, so you can hear it too. This is one of her projects. That shit all the time. Yeah, see the fucking... Not all of my shit is working on the stream. It's pissing me off. Matter of fact, it looks like my view accounts aren't even right, because I know that I have one on each. We're still live, right? Yeah, I'm still online on all 3 services, other than Mixer. Did I hide the button for this? Oh. I know I use stone buttons so they blend it in. I got a lot of lighting and iron golems. Like, how the fuck does it... How do you get up here? I have so much lighting that realistically you shouldn't spawn anywhere inside the structure. Fucking deal with him. So when I first opened this, I didn't have snow caps up here. So I walled this off and built this, you know, this was a valley before. I walled it off and flooded it to make like this pool type thing and a fountain and all this other bullshit. And then they changed the biome mechanics. And all of a sudden I started getting snow cap up here because of how high it is. I mean, we're almost at cloud height right here. You know, as a matter of fact, I mean, I have another... a building on another map that's so fucking high that the clouds do actually go. I'll say that's east. East is my next more developed map. Yeah, my little things on the bottom that are supposed to be flashing. You know, it's supposed to be flashing my links are not rotating. There's only one overlay where they actually work. That's kind of peeving me off. But it's all right. Let's minimize all this shit. On this fucking thing. Oh, it's still going. Oh. But 2 slow computers is the next best thing to having a fast one, and it's better than having nothing at all. I will say these saves sync a lot faster with faster internet. Like when I had 20 megabit down business internet, it took a couple of minutes for them to sync sometimes. And on the 360, if you had... There's a limit to how many fucking game saves you could put on the cloud from one game. And it was something like 500 megabytes or something. To a lot. Always raining here. It is always fucking raining here. A little beachfront resort that I set up. Fucking octopus trapped in here. I got the river gated off there. And over here. Now I can open these gates individually, or this took some time to actually set up. I had to run fucking redstone circuits underground, rebury the shit. That's actually in game, it's not outside. I flip that switch, the Doors to the patio area close. All the redstone lighting, both above and underwater, shuts off. And the gate's open. It does look cool when you can get, you know, like an aerial look to it. It takes a minute for the redstone. Oh yeah, the fireworks. Huh. I don't even remember where the hell I put the firework shooters, launchers, whatever. Right. And since migrating this map, migrating this map over to the Xbox One from the 360. What the fuck was that? Oh. Oh, it's a horse. Plus, the other thing is when they do add stuff to the game, you reopen even an old map, you'll find these mobs that weren't there, weren't even available when you started the fucking map. Oh, that thing is kind of funny. I refer to my daughters nature of our relationship. He built that house back there with that wall, and he would just spawn like a handful of there's some fireball launchers or something there. He'd spawn a bunch of villages and mobs in front of the wall and just start shooting them with fireballs and shit. What the fuck is this? Fucking Enderman. Fucking up my shit. What is this? No, someone else that was on my map fucked up my shit. Now I gotta fix it. Gravel for the rail. Oh yeah, the only rock in this game that I'm aware of is do it in creative mode. It doesn't seem to be any way whatsoever. Doesn't seem to be any way whatsoever to doesn't seem to be any way to craft bedrock that I'm aware of. I could ask my daughter for verification. Last time I brought it up, she said there wasn't. But yeah, Enderman will fucking pop up at random and shit and take blocks, and they take a block that you have something like a piece of rail on, the rail disappears. This thing took me 2 weeks to build. Up to this house that we're going to. This is actually the second structure to be on this plot. My daughter had built a house on top of this hill. A little sidetrack up there. Her horses, not even mine. I could always turn the fucking weather off. This particular map, the tendency to go towards shit. I don't know how to get off this horse. I broke something though. No, that didn't go all the way up though. What the hell did I hit? Shit. Oh, that sucks. I don't know what I did, but I just killed my daughter's horse. And all I got for her was a saddle. I didn't mean to. The fucking thing was all jammed up. Anyways. Yeah, after my daughter built a house here, you know, I did all the stone and brick work. Built the staircase coming up from the roadway, built the tracks coming up. Did the pool. And then of course, again, when the biomechanics changed and frost started forming up here, I had to put lights in the pool to keep it from freezing over and shit. This is an actual functional water slide. Just let it go. I'll just take you away. To keep the shit from freezing. Yeah, she got tired of the house she had here and tore it down. She wanted to demo the entire fucking hill actually, and I'm like, no. I put this pad on to make a backyard on the place because that wasn't there before. Make room for the pool. All the track work and shit to get the track up there. To get this footpath up there. And so I wasn't gonna let it demo it, so we brought it back down to the foundation. It was just an empty foundation with the staircases and shit, and it stayed like that for a while. And then eventually I said, "Fuck it," I built this thing. And oh yeah, the cloud thing. I don't think I can actually get into the building. Stairs. A lot of the interior work my daughter did. This kitchen and shit. Just did the redstone lighting. I did the fireplace. I set it. Oh, it's supposed to be flaming here. One of those went out because I haven't been on the map in fucking forever. Yeah, none of the fires are going. Technically functional fireplace. Or functional chimney on each level. Which apparently no. We at cloud height yet? This is about cloud height, I think. Maybe one more floor up. Oh, you know what? I think no, because I got the grates there. Oh, I could. Oh yeah, I do have access to the attic. Attic. I can put a fireplace in the fucking attic. Don't know what I'd ever do with the space, but it was fun to build it. Oh. That's a suspension bridge that took me fucking 2 weeks to build. Really, you can't see a lot from up here. Looks like they increased the draw distances. What time is that? Pushing 2 a.m. where I am. I just kept building floor after floor, and then I eventually, like, I'm like, oh yeah, that's like pretty tall. Fully symmetrical, brick for brick. From one end to the other. With this being dead nuts in the middle. You could cut this thing in half, and it would be the same on either side. Phase where I was building like bridges in Minecraft that would look like suspension bridges. Not that you would really have to have one across an area like this, but I wanted to build a big one. Of course, the whole time we're in the house, none of the fucking clouds float through, so I can show you that even when you build an enclosure, the clouds don't listen. Alright, that's junk. That's junk. She's still on GTA. Yeah, I'm not. I hate it. I fucking hate it. I'll be the first one to admit that I am not a normal person. I don't fucking understand how. Oh, thank you. Kara, how you doing? Alright, my relay's working. I don't know, like, sometimes when I react to shit, if it's because I'm not normal or if it's how a normal person would react, but I get pissed about some stuff that I don't even like venting about because I don't know if it's normal. Yeah, I got a bunch of bridges on this thing. Actually, I went nuts on this particular map. Doing shit like this, actually. This is taking too long. Hold on a second. The fucking rain again. Thunder. It's always... I got a thing for tunnels too. Like, especially combination tunnels that carry tracks and roads. Yeah, maybe on has a command line where I've heard that you can actually put, you know, mods and commands in, but this one here. I don't like these maps. I started these maps back on the 360, and I have construction that goes like literally right up to the very edge of the map, and then there's another map that picks up where this leaves off. Well, if I open these in the new update, then it turns them into infinite worlds, and like all the blocks from like here to here get all fucked up and scrambled. So basically it jacks up all my borders, so I don't like playing that one. But no, that building over there is like, oh, you can't see it now. Thing I have that's close to that has any clouds going through. Are bridges in this one? I think they're over here. Yeah. Get some more over here. Another one here. You can tell I had time in my hands. Are there any more on this map? Some tunnels. Where do the tracks come in here? Oh, then. Since you're hanging around, I don't know if you've tuned in time for this one here. If you go on my Facebook, which I don't know if the fucking things are rotating at the bottom of the screen like they're supposed to, but I have a photo album on there where I put in the seed numbers again and took before and after screenshots. The big one took me like 2 weeks working on it after work, and that was in creative mode. None of this shit was done. I could never build all this shit in survival mode. I don't even know how to craft shit. I just like building stuff in this. When they came out with the sticky, I set it up so like I could gate off the water, all these lights and shit. I ran all this shit off of. I haven't played this in forever. I ran all this shit off of this one switch in here. I still don't remember where the hell I put the firework launches. Well, what else did I do with the sticky blocks that I was rather pleased with? There's a whole bunch of the stuff that my kids built, like my daughter built that over there. Hideaway door. Forget exactly what I have down here. Oh, there's a portal. The other thing about the update. The update fucked up all my like, check this out, right? Jump out out of this for a second. So where am I? Oh, the redstone shit. I also did this with redstone. It launches in like a 360-degree radius around the top of this thing. What was I doing? Oh yeah. The other thing I didn't like about that update, when I did my end, I mapped out the coordinates of the destination in order. Those numbers don't correspond on the new game. The coordinates aren't the same. And not only that, my portals move. Whatever the block-to-block ratio between Overworld and Nether is, I forget what I think it was like, I want to say it was like 8 blocks in the Overworld, was 1 block in the Nether, which is why the Nether's so much smaller. You can basically use it to travel around an Overworld map a little faster. What happened to my shirt? Deal with that later. Something else my kid built. Oh yeah, I wanted to see if they changed anything over here because it's some. This looks different on the map than it used to. It never used to be a bright purple thing. Oh, the other thing I didn't like about that updated, again, like, because this thing is right on the, it jacks up the entire about it. And I did this before there were sponges in the game. So all this water I had to displace block by block. I had to build the shell going down. And then basically fill in the entire structure block for block to eliminate all the water. They didn't have fucking sponges. When the hell did I build this? I got a sign somewhere with a date on it. "2014. I wasn't even planning on playing. I wanted to check out the overlay I made. No cats over here. Get out of here. You're in my way. Oh yeah, this was cool when they introduced the item frames. It let me put maps in. I'm trying to, I think these spots that I have would make sense. This is 5. Go to the desert. Oh shit, wrong way. Damn it, stuck in a loop. It. Alright, let's try this again. No. So, come on. Oh, what in God's name was that fucking noise? Is that you making all that noise? That's weird. I've never experienced it. It only seems to be like right there. I don't know if you can hear that on the stream or not. The audio is animals. That was some weird shit. I've never heard noises like that before. It is very loud. Yeah, I didn't know what the fuck that was all about. Oh, this is a project house. If you remember those guides that they had out a while back, they're like books like this big, different colors for different things. The building guide had this house in it, and with a few minor alterations of my own, this was just a fuck off project. Sounds like a glitch. I'd say it is a fucking glitch. I don't know. I've never heard that before, but I haven't been on this. I haven't been on this in forever. And if I could do it all again, building this over a desert. Definitely would have put like solid blocks under all this shit. Dude, like one block of TNT would just wipe out this whole thing on me. So needless to say, that shit's turned off. When I first started building stuff, I didn't give a lot of clearance in tunnels like this that are just a single block wide. They're pretty common on my older work. What map? I got another map. I'm trying to remember which one it was. Including the rabbit. What about the rabbit? I think it's north. Including the rabbit. What I'm confused. What do you mean? You mean the rabbit? Oh, thank you for that follow. I don't know why I didn't get a notification on my screen, but at least I got something on my phone. Appreciate that. I'm waiting for it to... I haven't been on this in so long that it's got to resync all my maps. As a matter of fact, I think this is the first time I played it since I've reinstalled it. I had a problem with my old camera. Whole update. I enrolled the console in the beta update. And the day after I broke down and for streaming, the new update came in, and I never even tried the old camera because this one's better. Oh, the rabbit on the building? That was probably my daughter. Oh, there it is. Did it do the did it do the Terminator GIF when you did that? I made modifications. Oh, on that house. Is that what you're talking about? I probably did add the rabbit. Either that or my kid did. Alright, now you got me. Now you got me wondering. Now I gotta go back and. Get out of here real quick. I know I put buttons in somewhere. Okay, what the hell gives? Get out of here real quick. Oh, I went all the way down here. That's right, I was checking out what I had down here. House. Shit, I'm on the wrong map. I was on the balcony. Wait a second, am I? Damn it, no, I'm on the wrong fucking map. Kinda heading in the right direction anyways. Talking about this one, right? I know there's like a 10 to 15 second delay on your end. Balcony, rabbit. Oh, yeah. God only knows where the hell this thing came from. Is there even a way onto this? Yeah, there's a doorway here. Stray animals or anything? Alright, so she could have spawned it. The game, even though this is an older map, every time they bring out new stuff for this, I don't even know if they're bringing out new stuff for this version, but every time they would add stuff to it, all of a sudden, like, I'd start seeing the changes on even the old maps. I don't know what, brain file, what the hell was I looking for on this? It's a project that was never finished. Put more work into building the entranceway to it. Oh no, my daughter was building that. That's why. I just did the stonework and shit. Oh, this took a while to build. This thing here. Because when I built it, I wanted to, like when I build through wooded areas and stuff like this, I try to disturb things as little as possible. Oh, running the shit. So like I'll try not to cut down as much as possible. I don't like clear cutting stuff to do building projects. Usually this. Oh, I just tossed whatever was in my hand, didn't I? No, not important. I like lighting up the underside of the bridges. I think it looks cool.
Program loaded and ready.
Ah, they didn't stick around for long. It's too bad. Is something flying on me? Or is that just a loose hair or something? This took some time to finish. Again, to my obsession with building different kinds of bridges, I wanted to do one that was like loose hair. Fucking pain in my ass. And then like this village was one of the villages that spawned. I went like nuts doing this irrigation set. Like it's functional. Like the water comes out of this reservoir and it does feed. It does actually feed these little growing things. And my daughter with the spawning of my daughter spawned so many animals on these maps that like it'll get to the point where I'll want to spawn something and it'll say no because there's too many. I really like these sticky blocks, and ever since they came up with them, you can hide them. There was a reason I came on this. I think it was just to look at this. This map is still. I used to come on here all the time and just invite people to find a plot of land that was undeveloped and build something. That very first map I have, the central one. When I first did that one, they didn't even they weren't even spawning villages when you started a new seed. As a matter of fact, I had to spawn a villager on here. I had to spawn a few villagers on here before it even let me make any iron golems. The way I got started on this was watching my kids playing. Like, I kept nagging them, like, you know, why they would build these freeform structures out in the open instead of using like some landmass that was already there. And they're like, oh, you just build it then if you want to. So that's how I got started on this game, and it became like addictive for a while. Cause like I didn't know squat about this game. Besides, I thought it was funny that it had antiquated graphics. Like when I was a kid, every video game looked like this because that was state of the art. But yeah, I started a new map. I didn't know shit about seeds, didn't know anything about biomes, nothing like that. I start this new map, I spawn right here, just like this. Looking at this mountain, I'm like, oh. Again, I put before and afters on my Facebook. And this turned out to be Pissa because there was just so much I could hollow out in here. And it extends all the way back down here. So, like in the future, I want to kind of any bright buildings that have no point. What do you mean bright buildings that have no point? Bright buildings that have no point. They like that. What do you mean that? Oh, they like to have the villages sick. Well, plenty of games from the '90s are basically plenty of games from the '90s are retro games now. Fucking a game I used to play when I was like 12 was Wolfenstein 3D. People keep their online only games. Oh yeah, the ones that you have to have internet connectivity for. Any buildings that have no point. Buildings made out of diamond or gold. No, not really. Like, I'm not a big fan of gold. it gold? Nah, I don't, like, is this diamond or is this glass? This might be diamond over here. I'm not even sure what this is. I don't know what the I thought this was cool. Where is there? My stepson built this. And this nether portal is so close to the other one that, yeah, that's why I marked it one way only. If you go through this portal this way, you come out here, then you go back in, and you come out this way. There's like no way to come out of the portal that's under that building. Oh, random buildings that made no sense. No, like, actually, like, everything they built seemed to have some kind of purpose to it. Like, I forget what this was supposed to be. But everything my daughter builds has something to do with storing animals or cooking or something. And then in here, like, she had a smaller room down in this hallway, and she wanted a bigger one, but there wasn't, I didn't want her, like, tunneling out. No. Movie theater and stage. When I built this, when I actually just finished, like, doing the interior of this thing, like, last year. I built this, I just TNT'd the shit out of the inside of this mountain. Floors out of it. Like, anything here that's natural stone. On there, and I left it in place. Yeah, she wanted a bigger room, so we built her this. I don't know if she finished, I don't think she ever finished, like, furnishing it. I was kind of did, kind of, sort of. But yeah, this place was, like, basically empty for the longest time. Where's Waldo? I find that funny because of a meme I saw earlier. Oh, what time? I got work in the morning. I'm gonna be on again tomorrow night. After work. Sometime after 8 o'clock Eastern time. I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna be playing though. Like, maybe I will play this because I've been on this for a while. I kind of want to build something. This was just supposed to be like a fuck off stream. I wasn't planning on being on for an hour and a half. But I'm kind of tired. I gotta be up at like 7. But yeah, you want to stop on by tomorrow? It's always welcome. Like, been playing a lot of that lately. Excellent at it, but for the most part, I have fun. So, I'll be back tomorrow. I appreciate that follow. You have a good night, alright? You too. Thank you.